Career advice for each human design aura type, Reflector edition. I'm just going to keep it real with you. As a reflector, your job and career is probably going to be unconventional because there's so much openness in your chart. You really just aren't built to be in an office 9 to 5, Monday through Friday, 50 weeks a year with 2 weeks off when they tell you. It's really about leaning into your strategy of like waiting 28 days almost to kind of figure out if you like the work that you're doing. But then once you realize whether you like it or not, you can literally just bounce. Like, no, there's no such thing as 2 weeks notice for a reflector unless you want to give them that courtesy. You could just be like, I quit last day, take me to HR and give me my paycheck, that type of energy. But here are some examples of jobs for reflectors that I've noticed in the work that I've done where it seems to be a really good fit. Being a service provider or like a graphic designer, for example, where the consistency is the work that you do allows you to master your skills as a designer over time. But the surprise and the sampling life comes from working with a new client where you get to surprise yourself at the designs you're able to create working with that particular client's energy. Anything that allows you flexibility in your schedule so that you can honor your natural cycles for rest, which are going to be so important for you. Even something where you can build your own work schedule and say, you know, I'm going to work on these hours. It might even be like 5 a.m. to 8 a.m. and then you take a break and then you come back at 3, etc. It gets to be that flexible. And because you're a reflector and the way you feel is a reflection of the people that you're interacting with and also the environment around you, there's something in there for you where I'm like, you would be really good at like being a consultant or being an inspector, and you just step into the space and you're like, this is what's fucked up about your whole organization. The whole vibe is off. And here's what y'all can do to get it back on track. But what's really going to take your job and career trajectory to the next level is actually getting into your active gates and the specific placements in your chart. Because even though you're completely open when it comes to your centers, your active gates are what's going to really pinpoint what your gifts are and how to nurture them. My favorite thing to do is to give human design readings for reflectors and interpret those gates for you so that it's super easy for you to follow. If you're a reflector and you want a human design reading, holla at your girl, or at least let me know in the comments and let me know that this was helpful.